Guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, the best channel in the world. Welcome back to a Phayte effect. So guys, for today's video, as you can see, I have brought this beautiful delicacy to your screen. Guys, we're going to be learning how to make this delicious OHA soup. Without wasting any further time, guys, I am already salivating. We need to just jump straight into today's recipe. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you drop a comment below in the comment section telling me what you think about this soup, if you've tried it before or if you haven't. So with that said, let's jump straight into it. So guys, first things first, straight to business. Here I have my goat meat and cow meat, and now we're going to be seasoning it with freshly diced onions. Now this is 2 onions that I'm going to be using to be seasoning it, and here I have my multi-purpose spice powder from Vovam Foods. So guys, in case if you guys want this seasoning, please tell me in the comment section, because it is such a lifesaver. I mean, using this seasoning that has so much in it has just really added the taste to my food. So thank you Vovam Foods for sponsoring this video. So now I'm going in with my seasoning cubes, my little amount of salt, as you can see, and just water so that it can help with steaming our meat. Now I'm going to do this until my meat is tender and soft. Here guys, I have my COCOYAM. Now this my COCOYAM, I am going to be using it as a thickener for my soup. So now the way you can use this COCOYAM is by peeling it and boiling it till it is soft. So now I have kept that on the fire. So this is a way that I actually wash my stockfish and my pomo with hot water. This helps to remove all the bacteria and those hidden insects that are inside our stockfish. And yes, this is my washed pomo. So guys, this is our OHA leaf, literally the main ingredient that we're going to be adding today. I mean, it literally has the same name with the soup. So guys, right now I'm just picking the leaf, and for this leaf I actually like, just using my hands to shred it because it's already small. I mean, the leaves are short, so if you are just cutting it, you just end up wasting your time. So this is literally how I have seen people shred their OHA leaves, instead of trying to cut it, because it's supposed to be in the soup. So now this is our UZIZA leaf, and I actually love this leaf so much. I don't know why, but this is how I cut this leaf because it is very, very flat. So what I do is I roll it, I cut the middle, then I put it together and I start cutting it. So that's my method, and I've learned this method since I was like, I don't know, 16. So as you can see, roll, cut, put it together and start cutting again. The leaf is really wide, so this is just like the best way you can actually cut your UZIZA leaf. Now this is what they call OGIRI. And this is native Maggi, and it adds, guys, like this thing adds so much taste to your soup. The way it is tied, Steph, you will know that this thing is a big deal. Like, why did they tie it like this? It has so much taste to the soup. And now this is my boiled COCOYAM. You guys remember that COCOYAM that I put on the fire before? This is it. It is all soft, and now I'm adding it to that our OGIRI, the native Maggi. And this is my pepper. This pepper was so ripe, I was so happy. And this is my crayfish. I literally wanted to drown this my soup in crayfish. So now I'm just pounding it. You can blend it, but I actually prefer pounding, like the local way of doing it. As I said, the COCOYAM is going to be used as the thickener, and why I'm pounding it together is just to mix it together. As you can see, the more I pound, the more I'm mixing the pepper, the crayfish, and everything. And ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to cook that soup. So right now I've added a little amount of water to my pot. I've added my stock fish, my pomo, and my vovam multi-purpose spice powder. This spice powder is good for your soup. It has paprika, oregano, ginger, thyme, black pepper, flaxseed, just everything you need for your soup, your stew, your porridge. In fact, literally everything. So this is my meat broth, the water that I got from my meat earlier when we boiled it. And now this is my seasoning cubes. As you can see, I always add a little amount to it. And now time to add the orishirishis. There goes my meat, there goes my smoked fish, there goes my Titus fish, and I'm covering everything and allowing it to get to know each other. So after a while, I removed my fish because I did not want it to scatter in the soup. I'm still going to add it, but now it is time for us to add our thickener. Remember the COCOYAM and pepper and crayfish that we pounded? Yes, I'm adding it to my soup to just give it texture. And now I'm just going to stir it, just to melt it inside. And as you can see, this was literally the reason I removed the fish, because the fish is soft. So if I keep stirring it like this, the fish would have scattered. After a few minutes, our thickener had melted, and now I added palm oil. There is no measurements for this palm oil. I just allowed the spirit to move me. I think that's literally one thing I do when I'm cooking. Like, I just allow the spirit. The Holy Spirit will say, Phayte, add more. And I'll add more. So after the palm oil too had settled, it was time for us to add our washed OHA leaf. As you can see, it is literally adding so much color to the soup. I mean, the soup was it orange or brown before, but now this our OHA soup has come with its richness, the green. So I added a little water to it, covered it, and allowed our leaf to done. So after it was done, I decided to add the UZIZA leaf into our pot of soup, and I started stirring it a little bit. After a few minutes, guys, we're finally bringing back our fishy. The fish that we removed, I brought it back and I allowed it to get into the soup. And ladies and gentlemen, I introduced to you our international OHA soup. It doesn't take up to an hour to make, guys. Like, once you've prepped everything, your delicious delicacy is ready, and you can eat this with any swallow of your choice: pounded yam, fufu, eba, semo, wheat, tuwo. In fact, name it. I love this soup so much. It tasted so good, and guys, my whole house was scenting because I used that vovam spices, and other stuff still made it scent. But in case if you want that vovam spice, please go ahead and tell me in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you on my next YouTube video. Mwah.